This TV show is a classic. A lot of people haven't seen it though, for it being like such a highly reviewed TV show over like the past years and being on the Prime Network. I believe it was on ABC at first, but Lost is an amazing show to me personally. I think a lot of people who are quote unquote spiritual or enlightening would think so too. Especially when you get to the end it has so many different meanings you could take from it. It's basically about a bunch of strangers who get stranded on an island and they have to find any way to survive. But there's also other people on the island that they're not aware of. It has a lot of things, when it comes to even, I would say, physical, spiritual, like as in like this world, but also like spiritual and, obviously the spirit as well. So check it out. This next show is a German-based show. It's on Netflix. It's called Dark. I believe you can watch it on other platforms as well. But just by the name and the TV show cover, I believe there's so many symbolisms in there, right there. And yeah, this show is trippy. You have to pay attention for this show. You can't pick your phone up and scroll a little bit on Instagram if you feel like it's getting boring. You can't, be smoking and then keep putting your shit out, keep looking at the screen. Like, you gotta pay attention. So however you can pay attention because it gets trippy. This next show is actually coming right back out, I believe, for season 2 and the 20th. I believe it's March 26th. Don't quote me if I'm wrong, but it's called Yellow Jackets. And just by, the name of the show, Yellow Jackets, it's very significant. Yellow's a very significant color. If you know anything about like symbolism and patterns and influencing things in people's head, you see McDonald's got red and yellow, you see like certain yellow things or certain yellow patterns with certain big corporations or franchises. I don't feel like going into it. It's just gonna make it longer and longer. I ain't trying to make it short, but I ain't trying to make it long. So yeah, Yellow Jackets is a crazy. It symbolizes worshiping spirits, the demon possessiveness, like a lot of different things. So check it out, Yellow Jackets. This next show I put on the list because I didn't watch this show. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I ain't watched the show yet, but every time I talk to somebody, they tell me about this show. They tell me to watch Black Mirror. It has a lot of symbolisms. It has a lot of things. It's like, whoa, eye openers. Certain enlightenment things. So check this out. We can watch it together. So I'm gonna put on the list Black Mirror. Now this next one is a cartoon. It's a cartoon on Netflix called Inside Job. I'm pretty sure a lot of people who watch Netflix probably seen it before, but this show has mad symbolisms. Like for them to put a lot of these things in people's face, I'm pretty sure some things obviously ain't true in the same order they put them in. But it's just, watch this show. It's trippy. It's not even trippy. It gets like so hilarious. It's a musically funny from the beginning of the show. From the father basically trying to expose the corrupt government. So just watch this show. It's crazy.